This is the Haunted Files Unplugged, where the lights are low, the stories are raw, and the truth is stranger than fiction. Join Mike Delcoro, Eric Vanderlaan, and their special guests as they dive into the dark corners of the paranormal. From hauntings and cryptids to UFO encounters and everything in between. No filters, no scripts, just pure, unfiltered conversation from the world beyond. You're listening to the Haunted Files Unplugged.
Holy motherfucker!
Happy Monday, everybody. I'm Eric Vanderlaan, the host of the Haunted Files Unplugged radio show, and I got my other host right there.
What's up, guys? Mike Delcoro here, and we have an amazing show for you guys tonight, and I'm going to let Eric tell you what we're getting into.
Yes, we got our bestie coming back on the show, April Busset, New Jersey psychic housewife. No, housewife, psychic housewife of New Jersey. She's going to kill me. Oh, my God.
Tongue twister.
I feel so bad. And I'm reading her name right there in the bottom. But I made a little intro for her. You want to see it?
I sure do.
There we go. Bam. All right. Without further ado, let's bring April on. Bam.
Oh my God, I love that.
No, I love that. I love that photo with the sparkles coming up. Like,
isn't that
that's
cool?
cool looking.
Yeah.
I actually took a bunch of photos, right? I had discovered something on my phone. Well, now I have an iPhone 17, but I had the 16, and I was playing around with it in portrait, and I went to go see oh God, what the hell's his name? Some singer, whatever, my friend. And I was taking pictures, and I did the portrait, and it made the background black, and just like made you white, like it was so cool. So I sat here, I said, I need photos, and I took a bunch of pictures of myself. But then I took the one photo and put that one in AI, and then put the sparkles in.
Yeah, very cool looking.
But the other photos, the black and whites, I took with my iPhone. But I did on portrait. I forgot what I used, but it came out so cool.
Yeah, they look great.
Awesome. So you're like all over the place. Like you're at every weekend you're at an event.
Oh God, wait! I just almost went off. Sorry. I was trying to connect. I was connected to wait here to YouTube, so I can join in the fun. Can you still see me?
Yeah.
All right, wait. All right, there we go. Wait, so I can join in the fun. I can make comments. Oh my God, yeah. It's crazy. I'm tired. I was in Alabama with Mike Gagliano, and Mary Lynn Blast, Katie McVeigh, and Shane Pittman was there, Rochelle and Brian,
The whole Beacon crew.
The whole Beacon crew, and Michael Gagliano put on a great event, for the Legends Rally guys. So really cool. He had dirt from the Conjuring house, and he had shots of vodka like on top of it, but the vodka was left in, I forgot what place, some haunted location for a year. So you got to drink these shots, these haunted shots on the Conjuring dirt. It was just beautiful, like such a great setup. And it was in a haunted location called the what is it? Sloss Furnace.
Sloss Furnace. Yeah, that's a badass place.
I had no idea it was haunted, but when I got there, I'm walking in, and I'm like, I kept seeing like all these like men running up to me, and they were all dirty, and they were like running away from this really big guy. So I'm like, holy cow, this place is haunted. I'm like, So not real people. These are spirits, guys.
Yeah, it's like some,
Getting chased by a bunch of dirty guys.
You're in the deep south. How did they react to you?
Well, you know what? Everyone there was, like East Coast, all over the world, but it was great because when I was walking in, I'm walking into the crowd, and there was this guy standing there. And these guys really aren't into the paranormal or what we do, or don't even believe in psychics. And the guy's like, all right, read my future, like that, being smart ass. So I said, you're opening 3 businesses and one's going to be in Saudi Arabia. And you're going to make, and he stops, he looks at me and he looks at his friend and he looks at me, he goes, how'd you know that? And I said, psychic. But
he's the Iranian missiles fly into Saudi Arabia.
Well, not now, but he's going to make a lot of money there. I got to tell you, I've been picking up a lot with Saudi Arabia, like with a lot of people doing business there. They're going to do very well. I'm not going.
What about the paranormal?
I don't know yet. With that. The paranormal's been a little crazy. Paranormal's on ice right now. It's just us guys.
We'll be chasing the jinn.
The jinn.
They call it over there.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I would love to. Well, actually, you know where I really would love to go, but we'll never be able to go is Egypt.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
Oh. Like I've been obsessed with that since a kid.
Me too. It's so remarkable.
The feels you would get there, April.
Yeah. Oh my God. I'm filming something in September. And it's going to be a very hairy place. It's going to be hairy.
Out of the country?
Huh?
Out of the
no,
country?
It's actually in Jersey. So it's cryptids. It's hello, Aurora. It's cryptids. It's murder. It's Jersey Devil. Like it's everything.
Danger's in the house.
Hey, there's danger. I was with him. Well, he was there too. He was there taking pictures of them. He got great photos too. Really great shots. So
is he going to be at Whitehill at the ParaFlixx?
Yes, of course.
Oh, nice. Okay, awesome.
Yeah. We're like, bookends.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna be with a whole bunch of ParaFlixx people at that ParaFlixx.
Yeah. I can't wait. Yeah. We're gonna have a good time. And yes, I started up a new thing. I'm having it's called the Psychic Fair of New Jersey, like April, the Psychic Housewife of New Jersey. I'm gonna have to change my friggin' name because
look, I got you on the bottom.
All right. Oh, thank you. Yeah. So I started that up. So Michael was there with me yesterday. That was really successful. I was so happy.
That's awesome.
I
love
want to do this at and I'm not doing readings, but you know how many people want a reading. So I booked them all today. But I want to mentor upcoming, psychics and mediums, so I was helping these guys out, giving them tips, like how I started, and just mentoring. And it was bumping. Yeah, it was great. All the girls are like, ooh, who's that? I hit on so much, but his now I always say Michael's got a hot wife, his hot wife Amy, and I always go to him. I said he's married and he's got a hot wife, so back off.
I'll whoop out some New Jersey on you.
Yeah. I'm his bodyguard for his wife, so even as you have to ask you, right, Michael? But yeah, so it was great, Michael. That Sloss furnace was crazy. You guys have been there, right?
I haven't. No, I don't know if Eric has.
I don't think.
No, I've seen it. I've seen it on Ghost Hunters one time.
Oh, Michael, I think you were telling me about that. I have to watch that episode now because it was so crazy in there. But I don't think they like the paranormal there. They don't want to, anybody doing anything. But it was.
So what is it now? Is it like a museum? It's
not. I think a museum, and yeah, it's a museum, and I don't know if they do some artwork there or something. I don't know. So but it's really cool looking.
The sloth furnace. What were they doing there? What were they burning?
Oh, so Michael Gagliano and Marilyn Bass. I was called Blast because she is a blast. Faye and the Stream Beacon guys that were there. They he held an event for the Legends Rally guys. With all those really super cool metal work. Yeah. Tim, how you feeling, Tim? Oh my.
No, but when it was a working furnace, what was it?
Oh, I don't know
the-
anything about the place. I had no idea. You know what? You know me. I don't ask questions. You tell me where to go, and I'm there. So the only thing, like I said, when I walked in, I could feel like these men around me, like these spirits that were like running from this big guy, and I'm like, I don't have time for this right now, guys. Maybe we could talk later. No,
Well, I heard. From what I remember, I heard that some of the workers that were working when it was in operation died there. Yeah, iron smelting. Yep.
Oh my God, that's
Like
horrible.
there were some accidents there. From what I
Yeah.
heard.
It's
We got to get you on a paranormal investigation. When was your last one with us?
I think I don't know. You know what, Michael is my memory because I forget it because I'm all over the place. I don't know where I've been, but we definitely have to. Very dangerous.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Bobby, you know what? It's funny. I was just thinking of you. We did one. Me and Michael did a private residence that we have to go back to.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Which was crazy. It was crazy. Holy Michael was taking pictures while we were walking around the house, and he got on like in stills, but he takes so many photos so quick. A rocking chair moving. There's no wind.
Wow.
There's like it's a brand new house, So then me and Michael were upstairs in the bedroom, and Michael heard a guy scream, and I didn't hear it because I was in the closet. And then I came out, and then I heard the guy scream again. But it sounds like it's far away, but it was in the room. Then we heard a little kid talking. It was so crazy. And then like
Were you
downstairs,
able to help the people?
Huh?
Were you able to help the people out?
I have to go back. You know what it was? We were only
Doing like a prelim.
Yeah, preliminary. But they were there with their baby, and it was a small baby. This baby can't talk, so it wasn't this baby. But I can't have them in the house.
Yeah.
Because I got to get loud. I got to get mean. I got to be forceful, and it's going to sound crazy to this kid. And I don't want to. I hate when people have children around. I don't want children around while doing this. I don't feel like it's dangerous, but I
would
don't.
love to see you in action.
Can I tell you something? It was funny before. I pick up stuff before I go, and
I bet
when I was going there, I kept seeing this man outside the kitchen window, and their kitchen window, like I kept seeing, like they have the white slats like in it. Like I hate those windows. But when I walked into the house, straight ahead is the kitchen, and there's the window. But he's not the one I'm worried about. He I wasn't worried about him. What I'm worried about is that kid talking. But you know what's cool? Michael's got a really good ear for like hearing things and stuff. And
so this was audible. This was a disembodied voice you heard.
Yeah, it was crazy. Oh my God. What about us? Like when we did the spirit box at White Hill. Remember I said I kept picking up that name. What was the woman's name?
No, you kept picking up Robert too. Robert, and the previous 3 owners were named Robert, which was crazy.
And you picked up a woman's name, and we got an EVP on it,
and
on
she
the recorder.
She said her name.
I can't remember her name though.
Yeah, I can't remember
creepy.
either.
Guys, what you don't know, the Delco goggles, you have to get them. That was the greatest experience of my life. I've never gone so deep into like a trance like that. I really don't like trance, but sometimes I go deep. That was the deepest I went. And you have to watch that episode on Haunted Files on ParaFlixx at White Hill Mansion.
Yeah.
Because as soon as they put the goggles on me and then put the headphones on, what happened, guys?
Oh yeah, it was just it was like turned on.
Every piece of equipment went on and didn't turn off until they took the goggles off me.
And nothing came back on.
Yeah.
And before that, you remember the fan in the bar was moving by itself.
Yeah.
And the light.
Yeah.
Oh my God. But remember, we were standing outside and we saw the shadow walk past? Nobody was in there. We were all outside. It
Yeah.
was just
And we were hearing
us three
footsteps
and
in there.
Franny.
Footsteps.
Yeah, it was. And you just kept seeing shadows, the voices. I never got to experience anything like that. It was just, oh my God, mind blowing. But these guys
It
did
was
such
absolutely.
great. Yeah, that was great. I was scared. I gotta tell you, I was a little scared.
And you know what? You left early. You didn't go down into the basement where we investigated.
Yeah, I couldn't. I could. Well, we were in the
She
basement.
didn't leave early. We stayed late.
We stayed late.
Um,
Yeah, we stayed till like what 4?
Yeah.
Friend, you're my girl. I love you. I freaking love her. There she is, the beauty herself. You're the queen. But wait, so when we were downstairs and I had those goggles on, now sometimes I forget to talk because I talk to the spirits in my head. But I was seeing a man lying dead in that back room, and he looked like he had like a sailor's uniform on or something. And this is really creepy, but there was this creepy little girl
I
crouching
remember
down,
you saying that. Yeah.
crouching over him. It reminded me the Night of the Living Dead, which I can't watch because that movie scares the shit out of me. But that one part where the little girl was eating her dad, her dead dad's,
Yeah.
that's what it looked like to me. So anyway, now I'm experiencing this like in my head, seeing all this. This is how I see things when I'm like doing readings and everything. She turned and looked at me, and her eyes were red. She looked demonic, and she looked at me, and I knew she was going to start coming close to me. And I don't know if I was putting my hands out, and I'm like, "Don't you come close to me." I don't know if I was saying that loud or if I was saying it in my head. But all I kept saying, "Don't you come near me! Don't you come near me!"
You know what was really like freaky was you're like, I see this girl and she's not human. She's not human. You kept saying she's not human.
Yeah, she's not human.
And I was like, and I'm getting the goosebumps, man, because the energy in this place and down there, and if Franny actually got touched,
Yeah.
I remember
Well, that's because she's so
happened. It was
she got emotional
so
too. You said Scotty. They like were toying with you. They said Scotty, but it wasn't Scotty.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, and then she started getting a little emotional. That was a crazy night. That was a really crazy night.
I like to go back there. I like, there's a few places I like to go with you guys. So we'll have to, but I definitely, I talked to
Well,
Brick.
you know what? We're coming back up there, and maybe we can shoot another episode somewhere.
Yeah. I have
And for you people up north, if you want to see all three of us, we'll be at the White Hill Mansion
I'm so
Paracon
excited.
Expo. I think it's May 2nd, May 3rd, Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be good times for sure.
Yeah.
April will be my bodyguard. Franny won't be there.
Friend, don't worry. I always protect all the guys. I protect Michael from the girls. Oh my God. Yeah, but
I got my Sicilian bodyguard.
Oh yeah, I'm crazy. Bobby's communicating with me right now. I'm trying to read. I love that. I love it. Oh my God, I'm so shot. Like I am shot from this weekend, from yesterday, and then doing readings today. Do you believe, like, as I'm talking to you, like there's people messaging me for readings, and I'm like, I can't.
That must I mean, I could just know, like, if I'm at work and I'm doing a lot of technical stuff and just nonstop. At the end of the day, I'm just so mentally exhausted sometimes.
Yeah.
So I could just imagine when you're doing readings and that energy and everything that's going on, and I'm sure that just it's really draining, exhausting, right?
Oh, it today I gotta tell you, today I met this girl. This girl came to see me yesterday, and I only said like I only by appointment for yesterday. So I said, listen, today was actually my day off, but I took a few readings. I took her, and I knew she wanted a medium reading. She just booked a half hour. I wasn't gonna, charge her extra. I knew she was hurting. She didn't say a word to me. She was very unemotional. I got her. Tell you that her husband came through. And I said, who's the J name? And she's like, that's my husband, Jay. His name is Jay. And I knew this is how I know when a spirit has committed suicide. They won't tell me how they died, or they hide from me, or they look
They're
black.
ashamed of it.
They're ashamed of it. So that's how I know. This is not funny, but not funny. But when I have spirits come through, you know how old people start talking about their health?
Mm-hmm.
When you get older, my elbow hurts and I got arthritis.
Yeah.
In my, they love to, as soon as they come through, they're like, I had a heart surgery and died. Like they love talking about it. So this guy wouldn't talk about it. So I said, and I was trying to be nice. I said, I have a feeling how he passed. I said he took his own life. And she's like, yeah, but he was asking about the son, and he brought up so many things. But it was so emotional. I felt so bad for her because it's been less than a year and she's still unemotional, and she finally broke down today. When he came through, and it was so fulfilling,
But it's probably a good thing though too, right? Just to get it out,
let it out. And I knew I had to do this for her. That's why I did it, because like I have like the half-hour readings with psychic tarot. The medium readings are an hour. I did an hour for I do that. I always say, listen, I know you didn't book the medium reading. If I feel somebody coming through, I'm not going to say, no.
Yeah, you're not going to stop. Like,
that's sucks. That's mean. Even my husband said, he goes, I said, absolutely not. That's mean. No,
right.
Who does that? But you know what? The thing is that if you book me for amount of time, I have readings booked.
You have other meetings after.
Because I try to get everything so I can have like a day off.
Is it kind of hard to do that sometimes? Like you're right in the thick of things, and then you're like,
okay,
I gotta cut it.
Kills me, and I can't screw over my next client.
Yeah, true.
Because you got the past client in your head. Still, right?
It does, and I was so emotional all day from that woman, but I was so glad he came through. And it's a shame because I kept saying my head hurts, but there was more to this. I said, this man had a head injury that added to this, that started taking place. And I said, and then I keep seeing him taking medication and they keep changing it, which really sent him over the edge to do this.
Is he in a better place now?
He's in a better place, but he feels bad because he left her with nothing.
Okay.
And he was so upset about that. And he kept showing me a lawyer, her son. And I said, I think maybe you should see a lawyer about this, because I really think the medication they gave him set him over the edge. And I kept seeing, he was showing me, her husband was showing me a lawyer with her signing with this lawyer.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, it's nice that way. That's fulfilling to help them, but it's hard, like I've seen some horrific things. Like I was doing a reading one time for this girl, and the dead always show me how they die, and it's not fun. Some of them, this guy showed me, and this is what I'm watching, like watching a movie. He was on a piece, like a machinery, like a big machinery truck thing, and something snapped, hit him in the head, like cut half his head off. Like I'm seeing.
Oh wow.
I'm seeing like this happening.
So now, like, how do I explain this, right? How do I phrase this? I should say, now that you've been doing this for so long and so many, and with different people and everything, you kind of become a little numb to some stuff, right? But like earlier, when this was like new for you and you were just figuring this out when you were a child or whatever, that's got to be pretty frightening.
Yeah. It you know what it is? I learned this is what I do, and I tell people before, like I start my meeting rooms, I said, listen, I might come off unemotional.
That's like the movie Sixth Sense that I'm popping in my head right now. When the kids like seeing like someone with a knife in their head or something.
It's crazy. It's just crazy. And it's like, you see, like how I see things, like I always tell people, close your eyes, picture your bedroom. That's how I see everything.
Yeah, it's almost like a memory kind of like.
Yeah, so I see that. Sometimes it's like a film, like, or it's like, like how Michael takes pictures like one after another, and it's like I'm seeing like flashes of pictures one after another. But it was never that crazy, but I learned how to control it, like where I only see it in my head, so it's not as frightening. Like when I was younger, I would actually see the people, and that's scary,
I
you
can
know.
imagine.
So now, like, and I didn't do it on purpose, but I guess my body naturally, like, no more seeing them face to face, but I have control here where I can see it as a movie here. So it's not scary because I have control. Hey Ron, how are you? But you know what's even worse is I cannot stand this, but it happens all the time. Sometimes, well, I won't allow it anymore, but they would wake me up if I knew the person and yell in my ear.
Yeah, to get your attention because you're like a beacon, right? Because if
Yeah.
they know that
I,
you can hear them or whatever, that you almost they're
we
drawn. Yeah,
shine different because we all
yeah.
have
So
that
they're
Shine
drawn
aura.
to you.
brighter.
Yeah. So, this is funny, and I hope I could do it again someday. But I was on investigation. Oh my God, it must have been like 11 years ago. And hi Katie. When what I used to do when I first would start to like try and pick up stuff, I would make my auric field go out really far, but go up into a cone so I can reach as high as I can to like connect. So somebody had the what is the floor camera?
Yeah,
Clear.
thermal. Yeah,
It couldn't record at the time. And I said, do me a favor, point it at me. And I said, tell me what's happening. And he said, oh my God, there's like a cone over your head coming out of your head. And I said,
that's
that's
so.
exactly.
No way.
That's
Yeah.
so weird that you say that because when just recently, well, not super recently, but we have our next episode coming out where we did a seance and Patty did the seance. And she looked at me and she's looking at me and she's looking at me weird. And she goes, you have a very bright aura, but she's like, something different is going on with you right now. She's like, she was explaining how sometimes it goes,
Oh
to like a cone.
yeah.
And
You must
she said, I'd never seen this before, but it almost looked like a laser, like light, like the cone turned into more of a straight beam just
Yep.
up. And she was explaining that to me. And I've never heard such a thing before. And I was like, oh, I don't
That's
know.
connecting. Yeah, because I try to send my energy field out as far as I can to like, like I'm trying to, like if I'm throwing a fishing net out to
Yeah,
catch
like a
some
cast
fish,
net.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to get ghosts,
Yeah.
spirits.
It's like an
So I
antenna.
send that out to like, all right, guys.
But then you can shut it down too, like when you're going to sleep, if you want it just to
Oh
be.
yeah, you know what? I
How
gotta
do
tell
you
you,
how do you shut it down?
um, my body naturally does it. Like listen, I can be out like with my family, and a mass murderer can walk past me, but I have to tune into it. Like I have to
Yeah, but
tune
if you're
in.
not, if you don't have your feelers
If
out, right?
Yeah, if I don't have my feel, I'm like you could be mass murderer, walk past me. I will have no idea, But my husband, I love my husband so much. I swear to God, he made me a better medium because he pushes me. And he'll watch me when I do my lives. He's like, you should ask more questions to the spirit, he means. So one day he said to me, he goes, why don't you start doing like world events? I don't know if I ever told you guys this. And I said, oh, absolutely not. I said, I'm not touching that can of worms. I just don't want to get into it. I don't want people contacting me. Even like with missing people, like, of course, everyone's asking about Nancy Guthrie. I am not touching that. I do it, and I do it privately.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
when people contact me, they have to contact the police first and let them know I'm working with them because I'm not
Yeah,
being
because you work with the police as well sometimes, right?
Yeah, but it's through the family.
Okay.
Because I don't want my name out there. And people say, "Oh, why don't you want to like solve a crime?" No, because then I'm going to get the crazies. I have to protect my family. Oh, he's so hot. Mike, I was telling everybody how amazing your event was. It was just amazing what he did. But anyway, so listen. So the next day I wake up, I'm like, all right, I'm going to try this. So I'm sitting here, it's my desk. And I said, all right, guys, give me something. What's going to happen today? And I hear active shooter. I'm like, all right, well, that's always happening. Not that, Anyway, then I see my daughter. I see my daughter's face. They show and I'm in a fucking panic.
Oh, wow.
But as quick as I was panicking, the man goes to me, but she'll be far away. So I said, that's it. I'm done. That was my imagination, because that's why we can't read family or friends, because we're emotionally involved. So our logical brain will kick in.
Yeah.
So I have to shut off my logical side of my brain to read. Anyway, that night, 9 o'clock at night, my phone rings. I pick up. It's my daughter. She goes, Mom, there's an active shooter. I fell to my knees. She goes, but we're far away. Exactly
Oh,
what the fans
wow.
will do. So that is why I'll never do world events, because I don't want to
When
know.
did that happen?
That was like a year or two ago.
No,
And
that happened to my daughter at Florida State. They had to shoot her.
I remember that. Yeah.
oh, you know what? I'll tell you exactly. If anyone looks up American Dream Mall here in Jersey, that's where it happened. There was an
Okay.
active shooter. They got him. I think. Oh my God, I love you. I don't know if my daughter said. I never read. I'm going to look it up after I'm done. I didn't want to know anything about it because it scared the shit out of me.
Did you watch the news?
Yeah, I watched it. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you
Yeah.
ever get any feels or anything?
My
Or
husband will go.
watch
I
it?
try not to. Like, I just don't want to get involved. Like, I just want to do. I
Yeah.
want to stay in my world and read my clients and wherever you want me to go. I don't want to do any of that. I mean, of course, we want to be known, but I don't want to be known for that because you will.
Yeah. It's so the world is so polarized right now, too.
Yeah, and not
You know
only
what I
that,
mean?
I don't want, because I had, I've had cases where I had to call the police because I had people contacting me. I had a stalker. I had a few stalkers, and
Oh, wow.
the last time it was somebody, their last contact with me was, they said they knew where I lived.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and they said they were going to kill themselves on my stairs to show how
Oh my
much they love
gosh.
me, and that scared me so bad. And hey, Rick, how are you? To this day, the police couldn't track it. And this is gonna sound crazy, but I really think it was a woman.
Oh, interesting.
It was, yeah. But I that scared the hell out of me because I'm like, they're watching me and my daughter. Like, what if they try to hurt my daughter, my husband?
Yeah.
So that's why, like, I don't want that notoriety that way.
When your
That's why.
husband when your husband first met you, did he know what he was getting into?
Yeah, well, you know what? I had he just thinks I'm crazy. No. But yeah, I had told him, and then but I had stopped doing it. I had stopped doing it for a while, like, and worked a normal job, because I didn't want to be known. Believe it or not, I didn't want to be known for this. When I first started doing readings, I would only do phone readings. I would never let anyone see what I looked like or who I was. So it was like word of mouth. People would find me. They would call me. I'd fuck them, like they would mail me a check. Like it was crazy. Back then. But then people were hearing about me, like, through friends, and people were contacting. Hey, there's something going on in my house. So that's how I started doing that, going into haunted houses. I grew up in a haunted house. So I'm going to tell you something. Usually haunted houses, and nobody else had a problem with the house, like Amityville. It's because the person that's in the house might be a medium. They might not know it. And that, guys, I'm going to tell you something. And I know a lot of people don't believe in the Amityville house. I don't believe that other guy's, what was his name? I don't believe his story. He was full of shit. But I do think there was definitely something there. Oh, hey, you're the sexiest. I believe that somebody in that house that was killed, one of them must have had abilities, and that's what activates the ghosts. That's why, like, when you bring a psychic somewhere, they'll activate the spirits. They'll activate
That whole thing, man, just talking about like that's really a strange situation. Like the whole thing. Like, how can they all be sleeping in their bed? How can they have not heard a shotgun go off in the room next to them and still be
it's
sleeping?
crazy.
That's what's weird. And the toxicology reports all came back negative. It wasn't like he drugged everybody. Like everybody was just sound asleep, just super, super strange. Yeah, that's very, very interesting story. And then, that was the Fayos were the first family, and the Lutzes were the second family that came in. But
Well, we had an interesting residential case a few years
Oh,
back where it's now torn down, but it used to be a bar slash like liquor store,
yeah.
and there's a lot of shit going on there, but they didn't want
Wait,
anyone to investigate it because
did they have like a downstairs, like a hidden room?
no, it was
Yeah.
one story.
I keep seeing something with the floor. It almost feels like uneven to me, or like one spot you go.
It was really old, and they said that there were a few deaths in the bathroom, the men's
Yeah.
bathroom, from people
There's
ODing or
an
committing
area that
suicide.
feels uneven, like the floor. I'm telling you, I bet even if it's one floor, I guarantee you there's something like under the floor. Not that there was dead bodies there or anything like that. I just see the layout of
But
this.
this lady, they thought it was like all this other shit, and this lady was practicing black magic at home, and it was coming to her work,
It's
and she
it
she couldn't
activates it.
stop doing it. Yeah, and
You
that
know,
was like, that was like
oh,
opening up things up. Like there was someone that that was
absolutely. You
hung out
messed with that,
back
yeah.
years ago.
Yeah, it'll activate the ghost. Like, I even have ghosts hide from me too. Some will hide from me because on my way going places, I can pick up like who's there, what ghosts, like what spirits are there, and then and then I get there and I'm like, one's missing, and it's what it's so. I'm gonna tell you some guys. Wherever you go, whatever haunted location you go to, and there's spirits there, there's always going to be one spirit there that's non-human. Because
But
wherever
you're
spirits are,
feeling that at Whitehill.
there's always one non-human there. They try to control
Yeah, they
the
can control the others, like
the humans.
shut them up. Yeah.
Yeah.
They keep them
We
there.
found that we find that when we're investigating a lot that there's somebody holding them back. Like if they're talking too much, all of a sudden it'll just start to slow down, and we feel like there's somebody like, shut up, and like holding and starting to hold them back.
Yeah.
But
No, that thing will always hide from me. It always hides from me. But I met one like one time, and it scared the shit out of me. This is going to sound so crazy, but this is how I saw it. This is how it made its appearance to me. I was somewhere and I was in the basement, and they would ask me what I was seeing. And I said, I am seeing this tall, lanky man, but he had a bloody devil face. And he was going like, it would look like he was running around like but he was going so fast that it was messing up the frequency of my body, that it was making me feel ill. So I ran up the stairs. I couldn't stand it anymore. I felt like I was going to throw up. They had a famous psychic from the UK there, saw the same thing as me. But he threw up. Was
Oh, wow.
He didn't see the bloody first. So now I'm sitting up there. I'm like, all right, you guys stay down. I'm sitting up there. I'm sitting at the table. All of a sudden, I see this thing. It almost like Freddy Krueger, like coming through the wall. He did that to me, like warning me to back off.
It's so
off.
funny that
Yeah.
you said that. I had my first time that I ever actually puked on an investigation.
Was
It
a
will do
couple
that.
weekends ago.
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
And you know who we were messing with?
Freddy Krueger.
Robert the doll.
Oh my God. I can't wait to see that episode.
I literally was outside and saying, all right, guys, we're kind of discussing how we're gonna film. I'm like, let's just go in. We'll start.
I'm in the bathroom peeing, and he's yelling at me, "Get the camera!"
Because I wanted to document that I was puking. I'm like, I'm
I see him
puking
filming
outside, and I'm like,
himself.
grab the
He's
camera.
filming.
Look at me throwing up.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like, and I don't throw up, dude. Like, I do not.
I've never
Like, even if I
seen you
get
throw
sick,
up.
like, I never, ever, ever
Mike,
throw up. Like,
do you think that possibly I definitely think you might have abilities? And could I tell you something? And I always say this: the more you investigate, the more your abilities start to come out, because you're working with your senses. So you're working in the dark, so that makes you're hearing better. You're feeling, you're starting to use.
well, I know I definitely feel like I can sense if somebody's like a bad person, like right off the rip. Like, I could tell if they're a good person or a bad person. Like,
That
you know what I
happens
mean? I know I have that. Like, And I do know that now that we're starting to investigate more, like, we've been, how many years now we've been doing this, but like, it's almost like I can kind of feel like what they're trying to tell me. You know what I mean? Like I can kind of like, make a little bit more sense of it.
Ask some questions in your head or say it out loud. Ask questions and they'll answer you.
You know how it works for me? Like, I'm one of those people where, like, I'll be outside by myself and some random stranger will come up and start talking to me. I think spirits are like that with me when I'm investigating.
Yeah.
Like, I'm very, like, they're like very approachable. I'm a very approachable.
That's what I'm saying. You're very, exactly. Very,
unwanted as well. Unwanted approaches too.
I think people, spirits and people are very drawn to you. Like you do have definitely that ability. I think
we gotta pay bills.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna try to squeeze that in there. We're a little past the time, but it's okay. Yeah, no worries. So we just got a couple quick commercial breaks, and we'll be right back.
What's up, everybody? I'm Eric, and this is Mike from the Haunted Files. And Mike, we got something special to tell everyone, right?
We do. We have an amazing product here. This is from Haunted Happy Hour, where they make spirit-infused coffee. And what's cool about this product right here is it's the Haunted Files edition. It's a Dark Isles brew.
Yep, and it's got a blend of Irish cream, pistachio, and dark rum. A perfect blend to awaken your dark side, right, Mike?
Hell yeah, it is. And if you're feeling sluggish or you are ready to investigate all night, this is for you, man. And it is amazing tasting. And not only that, but what did ParaFlixx do for us and for the fans?
Well, you're going to get a special discount code that's on the package, and you're going to be able to get 3 months for free ParaFlixx. And who can they watch, Mike?
They can watch us and all the other amazing investigators on the ParaFlixx platform. So get yours today and make sure you check out ParaFlixx and the Haunted Files.
And if you're feeling dead inside, get caffeinated with Haunted Happy Hour.
Are you ready to explore the unknown?
Eventually.
Brace yourself for a journey into the supernatural. ParaFlixx Paranormal Plus, your gateway to the paranormal, all-in-one streaming service. Dare to explore, dare to believe, dare to stream alone.
It does not want us here.
Sign up now and embark on a supernatural adventure like never before. ParaFlixx Paranormal Plus, the universal home of paranormal.
So that's weird. That's new, right? We're in the background there. So, guys, speaking about ParaFlixx, if you don't already know that Eric and I have a show on ParaFlixx called The Haunted Files. This is The Haunted Files Unplugged. That's the original Haunted Files. Check it out, where we travel around and we investigate and see if we can capture any of the reported activity that's been going on in these locations, and
do some crazy experiments as well.
Yep. And we have a new episode that just dropped last Friday, so a couple days ago, from the Ann Stevens house in Cassadaga, Florida. And I got a little trailer here. April, check this one out. I think you'll be pretty interested in. Someday we're going to get you down here to Cassadaga. Pretty cool place.
I just like,
Say again?
I just like that name, Cassadaga.
Yeah, it's very, very cool.
Very chill camp. Yeah.
Welcome to the Haunted Files.
And tonight we are investigating the Ann Stevens house. You ready to do this?
I am. Let's do it.
We're going to have the pleasure of investigating the Ann Stevens bed and breakfast. Super haunted. It goes back to the early 1900s. And the interesting fact is that this place is located in a spiritual camp.
The one misconception that drives me the most crazy is that we are a community of witches.
For more than 125 years, the quiet community of Cassadaga has been somewhat of a mystery to many Central Floridians, and people have lots of other misconceptions about it too.
We worship the devil. There's an evilness about us. As spiritualists, we don't even believe in the devil.
But for those in the know, Cassadaga is a gateway to the great unknown.
After we reopened this as a bed and breakfast, some of our guests began having experiences. Some were tucked in. One morning, their bed had been made. Others had seen a man in a Civil War uniform. And we learned that this person had been Ann Stevens' gardener.
As darkness settles in over this quiet little town, you can feel the shift in the energy. With our equipment in hand, we head in, prepared to document whatever we may encounter.
You get close to that box again? Please? Just let us know you're here. Awesome. Get out. Edward. I swear I'm looking across the hallway in the other room and I feel like someone's peeping out like a shadow.
I just got the chills.
Yeah, I felt that right there.
As soon as I passed the threshold.
He said devil and we went to the devil's chair.
In 900 feet, the destination is on your left, the Devil's Chair.
In Casadega, Florida, sits the Devil's Chair, a stone seat said to summon the devil himself. Legends say that at midnight he'll speak to you. Leave a beer, and by morning it's gone. A chilling mystery, and one of Florida's darkest urban legends.
What does the Devil's Chair mean to you? Daddy?
Wow.
Yeah,
I
that
heard
was
of
nice.
Casadega. I heard of them before. I think Eric drank the beer. No.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you notice on that chair was one of those intuitive paintings that Marilyn Bass does?
Oh my God, Marilyn. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
that was.
That's so cool.
I've only seen her do it, but we go there and I see one of those paintings sitting right on the chair.
Oh my God, that's so cool. I love her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's great.
Ron, we all know Ron. He's in Michigan. I would love to go to that Michigan Hell House.
Oh yeah, for
Let's
sure.
do it.
Oh, I would kill to go there.
Let's make it happen.
Wait, Mike, did your wife lose somebody, a female, recently? I keep seeing a female around her. She looks kind of young, unless she looks just younger in the afterlife. Not like a kid, maybe like 40s, 50.
The last time you came up with a few things, and I was like, I couldn't nail it like right when you said it, and then after the show, I was like, oh my God, remember? And I reached out to you, and I was like, because I went and talked with her.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, it's not ringing any bells right off the rip.
Yeah.
But I'm sure it always hits me like after, like, and then I'm like, oh my God, I gotta
keep
tell you.
seeing a female around her. Wait, it's so weird. It's like I see this female. I don't know if she's dreaming of her, unless it's you. It's weird. It's like they're not talking. It kind of looks like spooky-ish, like very, like that. You can almost see through them. That's how I'm seeing them, like around the house. But it's almost like you guys are sleeping.
This weekend is the anniversary of my mother's passing. 2 years.
Okay.
Wow.
Is there a P name associated with her, or somebody around her with the P name, like a Patty, Patricia? Because
I think her maiden name it started with a P.
Okay, wait. And there's somebody with a three-letter name. In this.
My mom, Joyce.
Okay.
They call her
right.
Joy. Joy.
Okay, that's it. She looks young, like she's in her 50s. Like she look, because when we pass over, we do go to you. I'm gonna be I'm going to be 19 and hot as a spirit.
You're already hot, April.
My boobs are going to be back up to here, you know.
Yeah,
you got a lot of places down here in South Florida that can help you with that.
Yeah. Hey, wait, this is the East Coast. We got them too. I got my own people.
Yep.
But I keep seeing this woman around the bedroom, and I almost feel like she's trying to, not in a spooky, scary way, trying to communicate. Somebody's birthday. Somebody's birthday's coming up, or something about a birthday, because I keep seeing a box. Present, trying to give a present. But you notice, because I'm seeing your wife sleeping, and I'm seeing her around. Like, it's almost like she's trying to communicate, like, with somebody in their sleep.
I'll ask my wife too. Maybe it's something on somebody on.
But this might be your mom, because I got the 3-letter name, and
yeah, she never went by Joyce. She always went by Joy.
Yeah, it's because I knew it was a 3-letter name in the box.
And I'm super bad with like birthdays and holidays.
Well,
like,
no, I know you're a guy. You know, we know that. We know every date. You know.
Yeah.
There's something in the box, and I feel like it's a necklace. I don't know what it is. It's weird. There's something about this necklace or present for somebody. Who's the E name besides Eric? E.
Oh, my dad.
Okay. All right. She's calling to him. You know, she's calling to him.
That's so weird, right? Like my mom and my dad's name. Like,
yeah. Was somebody pregnant, or somebody having a baby, or somebody just having a baby? All right. You know, we might not know yet, you know, but
he's a dude too, so
yeah. But just keep this in mind. Tell you why, you know, like I know
bananas though.
This woman I keep seeing her in your bedroom, and she's just trying to communicate, like, you know, she's around.
Okay. Well, maybe I'll keep my my feelers out, right? See if I.
How long you been in that house? How long you been in that house?
Well, they can go anywhere, you know.
Yeah. It hasn't been maybe a year or two, something like that.
This is a friendly spirit. This is a relative. This is definitely a relative.
Okay.
It's not spooky. Yeah. So did somebody hurt their face or burn their face or something? You know,
I had a big ass.
You know, my wife is my
yeah. Don't worry, you get back to me on this.
Yeah,
hey guys, don't worry, we're gonna post this. But she's just around. She's like, you know, taking care of you. I really think like she's missing you, and I think there's something with your wife too. I don't know if she was sad over something or something was bothering her, because I feel like she wants to comfort her. Oh my God, I got that shirt, the Lorraine Warren shirt.
Yeah, remember.
I wore the
it's funny because
red cowboy boots.
It's funny because you pick up things on Mike, and then we were with Patty. Patty was like specifically picking things up from Mike as well.
Oh wow, it's crazy. You know, it is. Yeah, because he's very.
Patty and agree that for people that are watching, I don't know who we're talking about.
Wait, it's funny when where were we? Michael Castro's not here anymore, probably. But me and Patty were with Michael one time, and all of a sudden, like me and Patty started picking up stuff, so we were like a tag team, and poor Michael, we had him in the So
we gotta do an episode with you two guys. That'd be amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, me and Patty.
Yeah,
together. I absolutely friggin' adore Patty. She is amazing.
Yeah,
but anyway, yeah, because I know I feel like I'm trying to comfort your wife, because she keeps showing me your wife sleeping. But I know she's around. She's just around to say hi, you know, just like take care. She's going to be there when you guys need her, and that's why I feel like she's like just trying to comfort somebody. I almost feel like
The only thing that comes to mind, like that's come into my mind, is the fact that she passed like right like before our wedding, and she even had her dress.
Oh,
And
she keeps it's something with the leg, somebody's leg. I don't know if somebody had an operation through the leg or if this is the heart operation through the.
my dad and my mom both right
Okay,
around then.
yeah, because I feel like because she showed me that because I know I would have to go through something with the heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my mom had open heart surgery, and then like 1 year later, she
Okay.
they ended
Yeah.
up finding out the lung cancer.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, pretty wild.
Yeah, she's definitely around. She keeps showing me this necklace. It's or a bro. I don't know what the hell this is. It almost looks like a. It looks black to me, black diamond, or like a mood ring type like thing, or a mood stone.
It's very possible. She was actually intuitive herself. She was into a lot of the. She was into angels a lot, and
Yeah.
stones and spirituality and like angels and different
Yeah.
things. But she used to do automatic writing too.
Oh
as
wow.
well.
Okay,
Yeah.
I tried automatic writing and didn't work for me. But the funny thing is, that's what I use now in my readings because when I scribble,
Yeah, you
and
doodle and stuff, right?
I doodle like Tyler Henry, and I know why. I'll tell you the logical reason why, because it keeps my logical brain occupied, so my right side of my brain can read and wander around to spirits.
And you know what's funny is I was doing the Delco experiment the other day, and you know what I started doing and then I didn't even pick up on it until like later. I started doing what you guys kind of do, right? Like I started like kind of doing something like this with my hand to keep my hands busy.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah. I get
you know,
antsy. That's why I'm like, I start
yeah,
getting antsy.
I was sitting there
Yeah.
doing this, and I was like, and I know some people use like the beads and different things and
Yeah.
stuff like this to kind of keep your hands busy. So like you said,
Yeah,
so you can kind of open up the other side of your
teach my
mind.
students that. I would teach my students keep something in your hand because you're keeping your logical side.
Fidget, yeah.
You know what things too? I get I start to sweat when I read because my heart races. Do you know? Actually, let me tell you something. There is a downfall to like being a medium.
We should have put the heart monitor on you when you did the Delco.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've done that.
Yeah.
And you can see it's wild, right? Because you could see like when the person gets scared, you see the heart rate go up, and you know they're not full of shit. You know what I mean?
Oh my
Like
God, imagine if you could have seen what I was seeing with that little girl. It was like a scene out of the Night of the Living Dead, which was the scariest movie to me. I know people laugh about that, but it just scared the hell out of me. That little girl.
Do you want to take it to a whole new level next time we see each other?
Absolutely. I'm game for anything. You know, if people want to do experiments on me, and I'm like, absolutely, you could wire
we do electrodes to your head.
I would
transcranial stimulation.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I really want? I want to get a vital, the vital signs like on a post that you have at the hospital.
Yeah.
Like and have like a nurse.
Yes.
Why we do the Delco, like just look at your vitals.
I would be so down for that.
Right? Just because it's interesting, right?
Yeah.
To see like, when you're saying certain things or when certain things are coming across, like if things are changing, your heartbeat.
There's got to be an app. There's got to be an app that you can buy for that.
Well, I was looking on eBay like to see like the old the vital signs thing and everything, and it goes on your finger for the. But it's just you almost have to, and you got to learn how to do all that.
For
shit.
April, we'll have an IV with wine coming through it. And their vitals on the side.
Wait a minute, I have moved on to espresso martinis because anything I can like alcohol and coffee, I'm so happy.
Yeah,
we're gonna I'm gonna make sure you get our coffee.
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
Yeah, I personally picked it myself.
He did. I let him pick it all by himself.
Yeah, I picked the I tasted like 7 coffees.
I would like to do like experiments with you two psychically to see what you guys pick up.
I would love to try that.
I'm gonna bring you guys to I'll show you breathing technique and see what you guys pick up.
That would be awesome.
Can
We
would
gotta
it
get
be
Fanny in on this too.
how much time do we need for that? Can we do something real quick?
What, right now?
Yeah.
Wait, no.
No, yeah,
We
have 1 minute. The show's
Yeah,
over now.
yeah, because you know what? Because we have to.
That's going to be for a future show. How about that?
Yeah, I'm going to show you breathing technique and how, to get to that state.
Is it the same breathing technique that you use to relax your body, where you take like a deep breath in and then you exhale, but you don't wait? No, you take a couple of short breaths in and then you exhale really long.
You can do
and
that.
You do that over and
Yeah,
over again.
it's anyway. Anyway, as long as you breathe in, because it'll bring you to that alpha state.
What breathing technique do you use?
It's just like the fork through the nose and hold it as long as you can. Breathe out, but it brings you to an alpha state. And I'm gonna. There's another technique you can do too.
If we had like one of those bongs with a face mask, would that work?
Yeah.
Just curious.
If you like close your eyes and try to look up here with your eyes, that can, and keep doing it. That'll bring you into that can bring you into alpha state too. It's a little trick.
No, I want to do that because that's important, especially when we do our Delco. That'll make it more intense.
God, the Delco goggles. I freaking love them. You guys you have to buy those. I talk about them all the time. I've never gone so deep in my life.
So check this out, right? This is the thing that Eric was just talking about with the transcranial, something that we came up with, and I made like a 1 minute clip, and I'll just show it to you because
please.
It explains it a lot better than I can.
Transcranial direct current stimulation, TDCS, is a non-invasive neuromodulation technique that involves applying a low electrical current to specific areas of the brain through electrodes placed on the scalp. This method aims to modulate neuronal activity and has gained attention for its potential in cognitive enhancement, rehabilitation, and treating various neurological conditions. The electrical stimulation is believed to influence neuronal excitability, promoting or inhibiting synaptic activity. While TDCS shows promise in enhancing learning, memory, and motor functions, ongoing research aims to better understand its mechanisms, optimize protocols, and explore its therapeutic applications in conditions such as depression, chronic pain, and neurological disorders. The Haunted Files team is going to test this method in conjunction with the Delco experiment to see if this will help communicate with the afterlife.
That's exactly what I want to do.
We're gonna set
we have
up.
this device. We have the device and everything, and it's
yeah.
Oh my God!
We'll bring the heart monitor as well. Bring it to New Jersey.
How long are you going to be in Jersey for? Just for that?
Probably not a couple of days.
Yeah. All right. We'll talk afterwards. I want to do something.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, but I definitely have to come in. Me and Britt, like I'm gonna go to Florida, but me and Britt are gonna do like a spa thing.
We'll go see her. We'll go to Tampa.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, there's some places in Tampa that we can invest.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But there's somewhere I've been trying to take you guys.
Where?
So, but we'll keep it a secret. She maybe
Okay.
Yeah. Keep it a secret.
Off air.
Yeah, off air. I'll tell you because
it's a surprise for everyone else, possibly.
Because I had so many goddamn experiences there. It's like just mind blowing. But White Hill did that to me too. You know how many times I've been to White Hill, but I didn't get to investigate. I was either like working an event there, or I'm inside like talking, like either doing gallery readings for people, whatever. But I never.
I think the biggest thing for me, like, is I really, really am a firm believer of like, I don't like to investigate with more than like 4 people max.
I agree. Yeah.
And then 2 and 2, or all of us, but just super silent, so you can hear, you can feel, you can.
He likes going by himself.
I like going, even sitting somewhere by myself.
Yeah.
Like when we go to a place, and sometimes we'll do isolations. Just like we'll split up at different sides of the building.
I absolutely
I feel
agree.
like that's how you can feel the building.
Yeah. Plus, this contamination, and you don't know who you have. Like the first time I went to the Conjuring House, at the Conjuring House, if you go there, you could see through the floors, and even if the people are outside, you could hear them talking. Even if they're breathing, you could hear them breathing. You have to go in there like with 2 people, and that's it.
Yeah, that's how I like to do things.
I agree. I'm the same way. So is Michael.
Perfect example of that was if you watch the episode South Pittsburgh Hospital. There was 3 floors. There was 3 of us, and we did an isolation on each floor. And
we had our own floor. Each one of us had our own floor in the hospital.
Yeah, and we got some crazy ass shit. I mean, like hearing stuff like doors closing and stuff like that. It was wild.
Yeah, it was wild. But awesome. I'm so
Ron Lumps like earlier had said, get up here to this crazy area of Saginaw. It is crazy up there.
Yeah.
Michigan. Ohio's crazy. I actually was flown out to a private residence in Ohio for an exorcism.
Oh, wow.
I didn't do the exorcism, but I'm telling you, it was crazy.
I would like to just be on the fly on the wall.
The names of them. Oh, Jesus Christ. I have some, and I have to, I don't know how many years ago I was there, right? But I filmed this thing on my, what is that, the Procam, and I never downloaded it. But when we were in this house, and we had a demonologist with us, Michael Salerno, who's one of the best demonologists I've ever worked with. He starts talking, and you hear audibly, and it's during the day, you hear April, like that. And I look at the guy that was with him, and he goes, I heard that. And I'm like, I'm scared. I'm scared. That was so loud.
That could traumatize you.
I'm like, no, I'm done. But this is weird. So we're down in the basement. He's finishing the exorcism of the house itself. And it was pitch black down there. Like it was dark. You could feel the oppressive emotions down there. And he was in Latin, finishing the exorcism. And all of a sudden, like 2 pieces of light, he has the Bible in his hand in Latin. 2 lights appear, rays of light come through and make a perfect cross right next to him.
Oh, wow.
I have the picture and I have it on film. It was amazing.
Wow.
And all of a sudden, the place felt light, like everything was gone. It was amazing.
That's something.
Yeah.
So April, what do you got coming up? Anything?
Oh my God. You know what? I have some coming April 18th. I have a bunch of stuff, but I didn't write everything down. Everything's on my website, guys. Go to intuitiveapril.com. You can see all my events there. I have one that's missing because I'll be at the Doss House.
Right there in the bottom.
In the summer with Patty Negri. We're both doing a gallery reading together.
Oh,
but
nice.
April 18th, I'm going to be in Atlantic City. And this is fun. This is fun, guys. I'm going to take you on a haunted bus tour of 2 haunted cemeteries. I'm going to do readings for the people on the bus, but I'm also going to pick up the spirits that are in the cemetery. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So after it only seats 14 people. I don't even know how many seats are left or if anyone's left. But after that, we're going to go back to the Showboat Hotel in Atlantic City, where I'll have dinner with them and continue doing readings for them. And then later that night, I'm doing a gallery reading. So there's tickets available for that. And then you have the VIP. The VIPs on the bus tour with me. You get me all to yourself, one-on-one, and then you get to have dinner with me and, continue readings. And then you can either get that and the VIP people get front row of my gallery reading, and they'll be sitting in couches. They'll be nice and comfy. And then we'll have the general admission for the gallery. So it's going to be blast.
Very cool.
Yeah, but I forgot. Hey, Marilyn, we talked about you a whole lot. All good stuff, girl.
Yes, we did. I made her eat gator tail.
Oh no.
I should take a sip of water.
Yeah, I'm like, what?
And
Yeah, so
by the way, you can see all three of us in Fieldsboro, New Jersey, at the White Hill Mansion.
oh my God,
May
I'm so
2nd.
excited to see you
Yep.
guys. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. And we'll plan.
I'm gonna bring my own wine slushy machine for our table.
Oh my God. When I go to get, you have to go to the Farnsworth house. Oh, I'm so
No, Franny and I went there. I think I had like 10 slushies. I was like, I could
Oh
stop
my, oh
drinking
yeah,
them.
because I kept telling her about it. It's the
Yeah, they're
greatest.
so good. That was a good recommendation.
I might be doing something with them in September. It's actually with a bunch of people. I'm gonna say a name. I don't know if she come. She might be coming. Amy Bruni will be there, and we're gonna be like teaching stuff. I'll be teaching mediumship, or
Oh, cool.
Amy will go in investigation. There'll be others there. I'm not sure if they locked that in yet. As a matter of fact, I got to call them tomorrow. Oh, I keep messing
Well,
up.
as long as you're there, you don't need anyone else. That's what I'm talking about.
And the wine slushy machine.
Exactly. There you go.
But you know what? When we're going to be together. What's the date? Is it May?
May 2nd. Yep.
May 2nd. We're all going to be at the White Hill Mansion, the White Paracon, which is always phenomenal. And I mean, just going to White Hill, being near it, you drool because you want to go in there so bad to talk to the spirits in there. But maybe we'll do something, the next day or something, or find something.
We'll figure it
Yeah.
out.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah. So
And don't forget to check out April at intuitiveapril.com. And all the social. Oh, she has a show on TikTok too, right?
Oh yeah, guys, follow me on TikTok. I think what am I at? April Psychic Housewife NJ. I do live. I was supposed to do it tonight. I was so tired. I do Monday. Katie that's here. She's always on. Mondays and Wednesdays we have a blast. It's great. I got to tell you, the past couple ones, Katie, weren't they crazy? Holy crap! I'm having a lot of spirits jump in during my readings, like random spirits. But the woman didn't know him, but she knew of him. I was talking to her, and I'm bringing somebody through, and all of a sudden, I'm cut into another scene, and I'm seeing this man with this body of this other man and throw him over a bridge into the water.
Wow.
And I'm telling the people, like, while I'm live, when I'm singing, and the lady goes, I know, and she's from the UK. She goes, I know that. They found a man in the water. So he was thrown over the bridge. It was so crazy. But he randomly came in to tell us that because he knew she knew. Like, he wanted to, I forgot what else I said after that, but he wanted to get his story out. But it was just a random spirit. I was doing one reading, and a random spirit, not related to anyone, but she knew who he was because she heard about it.
And that's on TikTok on Monday nights?
Yeah, Mondays and Wednesdays.
All right, guys. Make sure you check out April on Monday and Wednesdays on TikTok and follow her on Facebook.
These guys. Haunted Files on ParaFlixx. Oh, I can't talk. Time to go to bed.
Yeah, actually, guys, check it out. We have a show, like I said, on ParaFlixx called The Haunted Files. Make sure you check it out. We're running season 4 right now.
Yep, we're at
so
season
that's pretty awesome that we're the 4 years of that. Make sure you check it out, and you can follow me on social media. If you go to my website, all the links are there. It's FLA-paranormalresearcher.com. And Eric, where can people find you?
Well, you can find me, Ghost Hunter South Florida, on TikTok, on Instagram, and yours truly on Facebook. Oh, and YouTube as well, but not very active. But
yeah, check out the Haunted Files Instagram. That's probably where we're most active, and it links out to all our stuff. So but yeah, we appreciate you, April. It's been fun.
Guys,
it's been amazing as always, and we're looking forward to seeing you soon. And don't be a stranger.
Oh God, we're gonna be hanging out together again.
Yeah, we are.
And
my slushy machine.
That's right.
Yeah, we need our portable slushy machine. Woohoo!
Right.
And Tears of Gettysburg wine.
Yeah.
There you go.
So good night, everybody. Thank you for joining, and make sure you like and follow and subscribe and all that fun stuff. We really do appreciate it. And we'll see you guys next Monday on the Haunted Files Unplugged. Keep it spooky.